Switch over now.
Man, it's been a fucking struggle just trying to make ends meet, make something of myself. It's like I'm in a dream and I can't run fast. And when I wake up, all day been feeling dumb mad. We were born on this earth with just one task: communicate, duplicate, and just last. How you find the time to hate with your punk ass? If you try to stop my wave, then I'm gon' crash. Why they want smoke? I got blunt ash, and I still stay on point like a thumbtack. I remember buying trees by the... All right, I'm officially on desktop. So if you're watching on vertical on YouTube, I'm gonna end the stream and then just go to my page, or just go to my page now, and you'll see another one that's loaded, and that's gonna be the one. So peace out. Switch to my other stream. Either go watch on Twitch or Kick, or just go to my YouTube page right now. You're gonna see two lives. This one is gonna end, and I'm gonna continue on desktop. So appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm gonna end this one right now. How do I end? X. Hopefully people come over. Nice. All right, so we're back. This is day 81. Day 81, a nice little calm stream. Let me hit up Ty just to let him know that we're on, see if he's still around. I'm live. And anyone else that wants to join in. Damn, I'm going in and out of focus. This is not trying to keep my focus today. I got an ADHD camera. It does not focus. It's struggling to stay focused. All right. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hopefully, if you're from YouTube, you switched over and joined the other page. If not, hey, it is what it is. I think it's only right that I start off with a little something to drink, right? I hate to lead with that. Hopefully you can still hear me. I hate to lead with that. Damn, I bought these bottles and I just keep drinking them. I have this problem where it's like I always like have something to drink on stream, and but then I always forget to like buy it. So then like I just end up taking like Monique stuff. Like my girl Monique, like she'll like buy it, and then I'll just have to like keep buying stuff to replace it basically. So I bought like 3 bottles and I already drank like 2 of them. Yo, what was crazy about last night's stream is I swear I drank like almost 2 bottles of wine on stream. That was crazy. I woke up, I was like, damn, my head hurts. Why does my head hurt so much? And then I like looked at what I did. I thought about it. I was like, damn, I had a headache all morning. That was bad. That really impacted my work. But I ended up doing some work up until like right now. So hopefully that made up. But yeah, it's harder. Drinking is hard when you're trying to wake up early and do work. So that's been like the one negative effect about streaming every day, because I kind of like tend to drink when I do the desktop stream. So that's been the hardest thing, is the actual drinking, because it's like it's consistent, but it's consistent. So I don't know if drinking every day is exactly great. But what up, Ty? What up, Ty? I should have cleared the chat before. Yo, I went on YouTube vertical, and that is a little hack. I only stayed on there for 5 minutes, but I was like, hopefully people like made the transfer over. And what was crazy is that YouTube vertical video is one of the best performing ones, and I unlisted that one last night. I won't say the number now because it's not going to be that impressive if people don't know what I'm talking about, but it was, you know, not significantly higher, but like up with the higher ones, just for being up for what, however long that shit was, like half hour or whatever. So yeah, I was seeing that. I was like, because I thought it was that you were doing it on the computer today, but you were doing it on the phone, so it was like a different thing. I'm not sure. It could be like a quality thing. Like maybe the first time it let it go through, but like maybe if it's like not like a sharp like high bit rate like a phone would be, it might be something like that. But maybe it lets you slide the first time. I don't know. I didn't understand that at all. I was like, that's weird. Yeah, people definitely came in and were chatting on YouTube though. I was like, yeah, this shit definitely is a little hack. But I don't know if they got the message to go and pick this one up. I should actually check to see if there's. Yeah, it's weird. Like it doesn't translate. It's like they found the vertical and then I don't know how it's supposed to like convert them over. Maybe I should have left something in the chat or something. I don't know how I did that shit. I had them both overlap playing at the same time. Oh yeah, salud. So I gotta buy a couple more bottles of wine. It's like wine credit. I keep borrowing them. But the key is I gotta just do interest. So there's always a little extra. It's always different though. One time you think you understand something and then it just changes. The rules just change somehow and it's like a whole different thing. Like even with posting like reels and stuff, it's like, okay, I know what works and you do that and you'd be consistent and then like one time it'll go crazy, one time it'll be worse. I'm gonna try not to have a hangover after this. What I fucked up was I didn't drink water. That's what it was. I gotta remember to drink water, so water bottles in the chat. Water bottles in the chat. Yeah, I was definitely confused about the vertical. I was like, damn. You had the overlay, everything. I don't know. Maybe it was the overlay. Maybe they don't want to see that. I'm not sure. Maybe the placement of the overlay. Maybe they want it like so it doesn't. I don't even know. Conflict with the chat view or something. If you're watching on vertical, but I don't know. Maybe experiment with that. I thought you figured out how to stream. I mean, you still can stream from YouTube with an overlay with on your phone, but yeah, I wonder if you did it like on your phone through like like how I would do it through Prism, if it would correlate the same. I don't know. Shit, I'm trying to think about today. Like today was like regular. It was pretty calm. I just had a headache. I just had the worst headache. Like my whole shit was just, I had to like lay down a couple times. Like I almost couldn't get my work done. You know, but we made it through. We made it through. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what's the deal with Kick. Let's see what's the deal with. I do got to start promoting. I do got to start promoting sooner than later. I was gonna start with SeaWorld, but yeah, it just didn't work out that way. I thought that would have been a good way to introduce it, but it was kind of like my girl's birthday, so I was still trying to like follow her lead as far as that. You know what I'm saying? Because some people just want to be like, you know. So I was like, okay, if I'm already streaming at this, I'm gonna kind of play that game. Oh shit, I can see a little custom badge of mine. Subscriber. I'm subscribed to myself technically. So the orange. Yeah, I did some shit with those subscriber badges or flares or whatever. Like, damn, I wish the people from YouTube would step over. It's so weird how they just don't. You just lose them. You could just like lose a whole wave of people and it won't even suggest like, oh yeah, you were just watching this channel. Maybe you would like to watch them again. It's weird. I don't understand that shit. And last night's stream has mad views. I don't know why. Not mad views. Like, okay, basically it has 82 views. On YouTube. My views usually on YouTube are like, I mean, it'll go from like 20 to 40, and upwards of 50, like over time maybe. But like this one already has 82, and mostly when I tagged it up and added the description and all that shit. But I don't know what was in that description that made it so like general interest, because I'm like You know, that would be like my third highest video. The one is like 1,000 stream sniper. I think the Deshay one is like 500, and then there's like another one. The one that's that crazy one where I was like, is like a little bit higher than this, and then yeah, I was like, damn, 82 for a VOD. That's. I mean, it's not a lot in like real life, but like in my like just getting started world, like a 2-hour video, 82 views. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's not a lot. It's not a bragging thing. It's more like I'm just like compared to everything else, it's just moving at a fast pace. And it was like it had like 9 views earlier before I put the tags on in the chapter. So I'm guessing that shit's working. I'm hoping that shit's working. I don't understand how, but we'll see. And then like some will just do not that crazy. The ones you expect that are gonna go crazy just aren't. They don't go that crazy. And then some random ass shit where it's like, damn. And I know like sometimes it could be like me refreshing the page, but like I've made sure not to refresh the page at all on this shit. I was just like checking periodically like on my back end, so it's not even like playing the video. Even like that vertical stream last night, it had like 62 views. I immediately deleted it, but it's like more than like a lot of the ones that I've had up for multiple days. It's crazy. It's only a 16-minute video, so it's easier to consume, but I don't know, it's strange. You think you know something, but it changes. Yeah, I'm gonna get good at this yapping shit. Like, fuck it. If I get yap for 2 hours, I feel like that's a skill. You know? Because I always used to be like, how could you have a podcast with just one person? I feel like that would be so stressful, but like, I guess you would just fucking do it. And why doesn't my all work? What's up, YouTube, though? What's up, YouTube? Why can't I see myself on YouTube? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's so fucking weird. I'm not frozen, am I? Yeah, I can see it moving. It's strange. I don't get it sometimes. I think you gotta figure it out. 81. Bring the crashers to the party. Isn't that a Drake line? I heard that 81 is like Hell's Angels, because like the H is the 8th letter and A is the first letter, so 81. And I always thought that was strange that Drake would be associated with Hell's Angels. That's like a weird, not weird, it's just like random, you know? It doesn't seem like those two worlds would, I guess Drake is half white, but it's just like, it would seem like those two worlds, his world would like mesh with that type of thing, but maybe it's some like new age Hell's Angels, some just like biker ass dudes. I always thought that was interesting. 81, bring the crashers to the party. I forgot, wait, what song is that? Oh, God's Plan, I think. Yeah, shit like that. 81. Who was like 81? What athlete was 81? I feel like there's a good sports jersey that's 81. 81 football. Terrell Owens. Or is it Terrell Owens? Yeah. Oh, what shit? Aaron Hernandez was 81 at one point. Randy Moss, but I thought Randy Moss was like more like 84. Maybe it was 81 on the Patriots. Who else? This gotta happen a lot. That's like a running back number. Oh yeah, I should have made like a little 81, like a football number. It's all good. Maybe I'll do that for like 88. On some Drew Bledsoe shit. Shout out LOD Kurg HTC. Oh, forgive me. Forgive me. Ooh, all right. So let's. What do I want to talk about? Weekend plans. I think we got that wedding. That's right. Damn. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna stream on that day. It might have to be like. That's a good question, actually. That's a good question because I feel like that's an all-day event. I'm almost have to like stream in the morning or something. Do like a little rare daytime desktop in the morning or something, and then get ready. Cause that's just gonna be some getting ready, going there, and being at that shit. Like maybe I'll sneak a stream on at the party, the little dance floor shit or whatever. Maybe we set up a stream, a little vertical, and go vertical. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, or it'd have to be like on the way there. Nah, that's just gonna be whack. But I also want to be bold at streaming too. But I'm not. It's not my friend's wedding, so I wouldn't push boundaries like that. You know what I mean? I like to be considerate. If it was my friend's wedding, oh my god, you know what I mean? I'm doing whatever the fuck I want, but respectfully. You know what I'm saying? So that's Friday, I think. And then I don't know. I'll be spontaneous, but I might on Friday. I think that's Friday. I might on Friday, which is kind of a strange day for a wedding. Cause shouldn't a wedding be like a Saturday so people can go? I don't know. I think it's Friday. I gotta figure it out. If it's not, then whatever. Yeah, I'll try to whatever day it is. I'll try to go online early. Like yeah, it'll just be random. Most people will probably miss the stream. Miss the stream. Um, It'll be a VOD thing, but I'll try to make it. Yeah, that'll be like day 80, 84, 85. Shit. Day 86 will be a good day for different reasons. I've been 86 from places. I've streamed from places I've been 86 from. Shit, I should do another one. I should try to go back to this other place I got 86 from. Try to do a stream from there. I feel like there's bad reception though in there. And it's like, how do I know that? Because I wouldn't have been trying to stream in there. How do I feel like that though? Like, maybe it's just like real bad. So like maybe I try to like make a call or some shit, and it was bad in like a certain section. I could see it being bad. I gotta figure that out. I also want to try a Spectrum stream. So Spectrum offers, I think I said it before, but Spectrum offers a phone line, a regular phone line for free for a year. And then $30 a month after that, right? I paid $200 for my phone bill. I have two phones though, but it would still be, you know what I mean? It'd be a little bit more than that for one, but so it's kind of like I pay a little bit more, but I get two phones, but AT&T. But I might try to do the Spectrum plan, and try to stream off that just to see, like, go to like some areas where I've had notorious dead zones and see if the Spectrum will hold up, you know what I'm saying? And then try, cause I could probably like think back at like all the places where my shit cut out and see if we could get it cracking. Yeah, it'd be a good experiment. We could even do like yeah, it'd be a good experiment. A low key, yeah. And I would switch. I mean, because they said I could keep my phone number and anything, but I would just get a whole another one, a whole another line, just on another one, and then maybe eventually figure out if I want to stream off that or off Android or whatever. But I like iPhone. I feel like iPhone is gonna get better for streaming. I'm just gonna stick with it for now because I don't have any real issues. iPhone front camera does suck. I think if with the iPhone Pro it'll be a little better. Uh, a newer phone, USB-C type phone. I still have a Lightning phone. I feel like a lot of these issues will resolve. I think maybe Android is ahead temporarily, but I think iPhone will prevail. The look of the well, no, I mean I can't even say the look of the iPhone camera is like so much better, but it is familiar, but is not even that different. It used to be like a big difference between the Android camera and the iPhone camera. Now it's like, yeah, in certain circumstances, especially under low light, that Samsung is gonna over is gonna outperform. But in daylight, I don't know. I think the iPhone might have it. So that it is what it is. A lot of cameras will fall apart under low lighting that are good cameras. Like the Blackmagic 4K camera, terrible under low light, but under a high light, it's amazing, exceptional. So it doesn't mean shit. Think about a film camera. A film camera is gonna fall apart under low lighting, but that's why lighting was invented for that shit. Sure. We should be lighting our shit and using good lighting anyways. Or good lenses that open up wide, fast lenses. But this is just, if you know, you know. Talk. Ty, I know it's fucking almost 3 a.m. where you're at. I get it. And I be spaced out too. I'm just yapping. But you gotta be consistent. 22 minutes. Okay. That feels about right. A little bit slower, but mostly because I was online from earlier. Yeah. What's what's the most popular stream right now? Is Canel still in Japan? Did he come back? Anything? I haven't really seen anything popping, but I feel like it's kind of a little, hiatus right now. Oh, yeah, no, do your thing, multitasking. Canel's in Houston. Okay. Is that back home for him, or is he just doing like a Houston series? He was with Lofe the other day. I don't know who Lofe is. We all cooked when Mafiathon starts. Okay. Just serious for now. Wait, so Mafiathon, he's playing the game Mafia? Is that what Mafiathon is? Because I wouldn't say everybody's cooked if that's what's happening. Even though I'm sure there will be antics, but... Wait, no, I know Kai, but is he? But what is Mafiathon? Isn't that where he plays the game Mafia, or is it like a 30-day stream where he's just has guests and shit? Because I feel like his stream with Speed last time. Oh, it's Kai's subathon. Oh, okay. Yeah, nah, you're right. That's gonna be crazy then. Oh, okay. Right. His chat is called the Mafia. So it's a subathon with like celebrity guests and everything, like the 1 month in LA, that shit, and the previous ones where the magician comes and the. Oh, okay, yeah. You're right. Yep. Yeah. It's the calm before the storm. That's what it is, really. It's the calm before the storm. I'm not. Hey, this is shit. This is where everybody should be taking notes. This is it's showtime. This is where everybody's gonna be taking notes. But also not a bad. It makes for a good market too, because it inspires people. Everybody steps their game up. It brings more traffic to Twitch in general. So I think it's more opportunities, even though, yeah, you might not want to go on at the same time as Kai. Does it mean that he's streaming 24 hours for a month? Or I guess till he reaches his goal or whatever. Because if he's streaming 24 hours, that's going to be tough. That is going to be tough. Still, though, I mean, I think it'll still hit different, though. Yeah, it's going to be crazy, actually. Because it's long anticipated, it's long awaited. People have been dying to see some Kai. He's, like, been, like, purposely gone. So if they're streaming 24 hours, yeah, everybody is cooked. You're right. But, I mean, at the same time, maybe there's still that percentage of people that need a secondary thing to watch when they don't want to pay or watch ads. Especially if there's more people on the platform. But you know it's going to be crazy, though. That promo, when they do a promo like that, and they spend all that bread on that production, you know it's going to be some crazy shit that we don't even know. Kai's like, ha 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 ha. I see you. I see all you new streamers. I see you. Let me show you how it's done. Let me show you how it's done. Let me show you how it's done. I feel like that means that Drake is going to be on the subathon then. Doesn't that just kind of make sense? What the fuck is going on with this thing? Let's see. What's the water? Does he always call it Mafiathon? Am I just like slow about that? Is there not a game called Mafia though? And then isn't there a game that's like with the where they have to like guess the like whatever and it's called Mafia? Or is it just all created in his thing? I gotta check that out. I did watch the last one in LA. That was real. That was epic. That was a great. The other one before, I forgot where they were. It might have been in Atlanta, but that one with G Herbo was there. Just that one. I can't remember where they were. That shit was fire. Okay, right, okay. Has he ever played Mafia though? Because then I'm like, does that ever happen, or is it just not even? I think that's what I thought was going on. Well, I knew that his thing is the Mafia, but I just thought it was just, I don't know, that it was not necessarily related, but like almost like because he played the game and then he chose to name his shit after the game or some shit. This is his third one, and yes, he played Mafia. Okay, that's what I'm. That's you. So you see why I'm not completely like out of touch. I was just confused. I was just confused. I thought it was one of the things where he's playing like a game until he beats it or something. Like the new Mafia is out and he's playing it. I feel it though. I get it now. Man, they got some epic plans. They do the AMP Summer House. He does the Mafiathon. He does his collabs with Speed. Kai's doing some crazy shit. And some of the craziest moments have happened just on his regular stream schedule. I do kind of miss Kai Cenat in that room in the ATL house with the cheetah print rug and the, I do kind of miss that vibe, you know, where it's just him, you know, and then with the, you know, the shit going on. I do kind of miss that. I feel like we haven't seen that in a long ass time if you really think about it. I feel like we saw it right when he got back from San Antonio, like one thing, but like we haven't seen like Kai be like regular, like just I'm just a streamer Kai in a minute. He might not be there as much because of his girlfriend. Exactly. That's what I was saying without saying. Exactly. You know, and you know, shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like he should build a replica of that in his house, in his real house, on some Mr. Beast shit. Build a replica space of that so he could just go down and shoot his shit and then go upstairs. Yeah, no, Kai getting a girlfriend was an interesting turn of events. It definitely changed stuff, but not necessarily for the worse. If anything, he like stepped his game up even more. It was more like quality over quantity at that point, even though his quality was way beyond everything out there already. But even like, you know, more like specific deliberate, even though it was already specific deliberate, but like even more like. And now he kind of put himself into before he was like the almost consistency streamer, the ultimate work ethic, and now he's like the rare, elusive, rare streamer. He's like the Playboy Cardi now. It's like, oh, catch me if you can type of guy now. So he went from being like overly exposed to now just very, you know, hard to catch, which both valuable. He's got, yeah, he's shit. Shit makes sense. He's doing that shit the right way. You know, it's like making the, like flipping the opportunity so it still works out. And I was watching that fucking promo and I'm like just laughing. Like, oh yeah, that's Kai. Like, you know, it's still like the same, just how he talks. He's like the same person. So it's like I don't know. It feels like it's been like he's gone for a minute, but even though it's been like a month or whatever. Even within the summer house, he was still kind of like not as, you know, it's interesting, but that's gonna happen. But it's fire though, regardless. Damn. Damn. I guess yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that because Kai was kind of, I mean, he still is like, you know, I feel like he got so big. Not all of a sudden he's been big, but it's like, nah, that's just gonna be crazy. That's just gonna be crazy. That's just gonna be fucking crazy. Like, are we gonna see Kevin Hart again? Drewski, like we need another Kevin Hart Drewski run back with Kai. That was the first one. That second, like it might already been three, like low key. I feel like there was one. It was like one that wasn't a sleepover one, right? The first one. Yeah, that's just gonna be crazy. But anyway, not to talk about Kai Cenat the whole time. But why not? Close your tabs. Your computer will appreciate you. Damn. Yeah, do you think that Kai Cenat's relationship has impacted his streaming? Right? You would have to say yes. And impacted doesn't need to be bad. It could be good or bad. So do I think it has changed it slightly? Probably to some degree, but if he's happier as a person, I think that's way more worth any money or audience or whatever, you know. So, 'cause that's what it's all about, right? You work hard so you can get what you want out of life and be happy, right? So he might be up and like, hey, I'm better off not blowing my budget, you know. Anyway, Def, yes, especially how he moves. You mean like how he's different now, or what? Because it's hard to tell the exact context. But is it a bad thing or a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Maybe he's saving money. Maybe he's blowing money doing dumb shit, and maybe he's being more responsible now. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure. Obviously, we know what's happening, but I'm not gonna say it. Moves as far as who he streams with and things he does for sure. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, isn't that, man? That's the tale as old as time. Uh, that's the tale as old as time. The sacrifices, you know. But it's all how you look at it, because it could really yeah, it's tight. That's tough. I mean, because then it's like, damn. But nah, but the thing is, we don't know what's actually happening, you know. So it's hard to like judge anybody or say anything, especially when somebody like he's doing something right. And who knows what was happening behind the scenes with a lot of other shit like that too. Maybe he was paying, and now he's not. I don't know. I feel it though. It's like it's part of the game, living and learning. But you never know. Like, it could, you know, it could just be the most perfect shit. So it was definitely crazier. I would say it's crazier and more frequent and more. Yeah, it was like, damn. Why are we talking about Kai so much? Shout out Kai Cenat, not Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat. But a man's gotta be happy though, you know. A man has to have. A man needs love in his life. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, he's just gonna get in trouble. So it's good. Sometimes maybe it might be some things he has to sacrifice, but like hopefully, it's returned in the form of protection. You know, and balance, and you know, just another perspective, just a road dog, a homie, like a real built-in partner. You know what I'm saying? Someone you could trust, because especially, you know, having somebody you can trust. It's hard to find, right? You know, like sometimes your girl is like your best friend. I mean, it should be your best friend, but you know what I mean? Like it's like more than a best friend. It's like it's someone you could trust with like money and personal, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just different. You know what I'm saying? You know this person more than anybody just because of the time you spend and what you do together, whatever thing. So I, even if you do have to sacrifice some of your freedom or flexibility, what you gain in protection by having a partner is kind of like you can only really have that in a situation like that, or besides family, you know. Family is actually maybe even more, because you know your family's your family. Can't divorce your family. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I get why, and I get why. Don't underestimate Kai. If he was able to get there, he probably understands shit on a decent enough level. But you know, dudes are young as fuck. This shit's crazy. Dudes Kids are young as fuck. Shout out to Subathon. I will do a Subathon one day. I got to get my subs up. I got to get I got my followers up, my viewers up. I know I can if I just promote, because there's gonna be some random people that are more and more getting into it. I guess when I feel, yeah, I guess I feel. See, it just has to be something I feel good about. Like, just say I promoted this episode tonight. Like, it's cool. But like if it's your first time coming in, you might not really catch the lore, you know what I'm saying? But if I bring you in on like a good one that is like generally captivating on its own, plus there's some lore sprinkled in, you might be like, ha ha, you know. But if you just see like this where it's just all lore based, you might not come back. You feel what I'm saying? You might come back, but you might not come back at the same rate as if you see me doing something IRL that's like interesting, and then the little lore for humor too built in. That's what makes it catchy. But just lore and they don't understand the context, you know, it's like for me. But something like the hot chicken with Thai, like I do got to think more about like, okay, if I'm gonna make some artwork, like, well, I didn't really make that much artwork, but like, you know, make the artwork before, use some ChatGPT, throw it up there with the link. You know, even on Facebook, even if you get, you know, you never know. It could be the difference of like, you know, 3 viewers and 13 viewers, you know. If you get 10 people from Facebook just curious or whatever, or Instagram, but so I'm gonna try to do that more. Maybe I'll start with YouTube posts, fucking Twitch stories. For bigger ones, go to, yeah, like TikTok, Instagram. Well, I could do X too. Twitter's a good space to do promo. That's like everywhere. So yeah, I could fuck around with Twitter, aka X, YouTube posts, and Twitch stories. That's 3 outlets for promo that I'm underutilizing. That would still not be my main social media. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok are kind of like my, you know what I mean? Especially TikTok now. Like TikTok would have been one where I would have been pushing, but it's like I'm starting to, you know, you want to kind of not be too general on those. You want to be more deliberate and specific, you know. You want it to be something good. Like I want it to be where I'm like, somewhere where I'm like not doing this and doing this, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Where I'm not sipping and ripping. You know, and you know, SeaWorld was cool. I still could do a post, you know, to promote, like, oh, watch the SeaWorld stream. I'm really tripping about like how many views that video left from last night, but maybe I was just so faded that it was apparent. I don't know. I was looking at this shit like, what? Why are the views so high? All it says is day 80, better late than never, grateful times, consistent stream. What is so... Okay, let's see if there's anything. I went live on day 80 of my streaming streak with real talk about consistency, personal struggles, and creative dreams, from car troubles to caring for our beta fish Clifford. I read it like it's my first time seeing this. I shared raw life updates mixed with streaming insights, gaming talk, and social commentary. I opened up about racism, stream sniping, vertical versus horizontal YouTube streaming. Oh, maybe that's what made it pop off. And why I believe persistence is the key to success in music, art, and streaming. So maybe since I put vertical versus horizontal YouTube streaming, maybe that was a hot keyword. Stream sniping, maybe that got tacked on to this plus stream sniping. That's interesting. Racism. That's a hot keyword. Oh, Fortnite There's a Fortnite in the chapters. This is day 80. If you want to go watch it on my YouTube, Kyle Young. Yeah, vertical video stream sniping discussion. Yeah, maybe vertical is the keyword. Everybody put hashtag vertical in your shit. See if it goes. I might try it tomorrow. I might already do it. Yeah, I might already do it. What up, though? What up, though? W's in the chat if you're chilling. 45 minutes. Wow. I'm not faded. If I was Pinocchio, my nose would grow. Oh, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. www.w.com. Yeah, it's definitely some cheap wine. I'm not gonna lie. It's somewhere between $5 and $10 a bottle. You know, it's that bottom shelf shit. That's why I had a headache. No, I'm definitely faded. Like, that's not even a thing. I had 2 glasses and I feel drunk, and I can drink, but damn. Let me see. This one was yeah, no, this is definitely cheap. You could tell, but it's from 2022 though. This is definitely cheap. Look at that label. California Dream. That's kind of funny. We did this movie called California Dream. California Dreamin'. Shout out Tommy. He was on a stream. He's been on a stream a couple times actually. Good wine, you slow it down. Wait, cheap. I only say it by the way you drink it. Good wine, you slow it down. Well, the thing is, I see what you're saying. Although I feel like good wine, I would drink it fast because it would taste a lot better. It's just more me being a drinker where I'm just gonna, I don't know, I could just drink. But I don't always drink super fast, but I think cheap wine would be more disgusting though. And harder to drink fast. That doesn't matter to me. I be drinking. I drink a lot. This is light. And I really don't drink wine. It's just here. But that's how you know I'm a drinker. I don't really drink wine, but I will drink the fuck out of it. But I'm not a drinker outside of streaming though. I only drink on stream. Which, I don't know if that makes it better because I stream every day, but I don't really seek out alcohol outside of streaming anymore. I used to drink every day for fun. Like, yeah, like every day for like 3 years, 4 years. If it wasn't every day, it was like every other day, but sometimes every fucking day. For years. Yeah, I don't know about slowing it down. We used to drink for sport. Competitive drinking. Sheesh. I grew up with some like Irish kids, and like Irish people love to drink. Like they can drink. Like, wait, like I can't drink like that. Like, man, Irish people can fucking drink. But at least I'm not like, well, I was gonna say at least I'm not like sipping like hard shit like vodka, but I'm definitely drinking Henny, so not tonight, obviously, but yeah, I guess. Yeah. I just can't drink wine every day. I mean, sorry. Oh, I can't drink wine every day, but I just can't drink beer every day because that shit was like fucking me up for real. That shit was too many carbs. Like, nah. We gotta do something low-cal if we're gonna do it every day. That shit was blowing me up. Yo, all I had today was... Oh no, I was gonna say all I had today was rotisserie chicken, but I had some other shit too, but not really though. What's your favorite type of wine? The white wines or the light wine, Chardonnay, Pinot Grigio. There's one more of the white. The reds are Malbec, Pinot Noir, Cabernet Sauvignon. There's just various red blends. Oh, which one is Shiraz? I think that might be a white. Actually, that's a good question. What color is Shiraz? Chiraz. Shiraz. Shiraz. I feel like I've seen it with a C before, but I guess not. It looks like it's a red wine, so that's a red wine. Then you got like the rosé, like the pink. What's the other white wine called? It's Chardonnay, Pinot Grigio. Let's see. And there's orange wine too. Chardonnay, oh yeah, Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Grigio, Riesling, Moscato. Isn't Moscato more like fizzy though? Yeah. Yeah, those are the main ones that we see here. And then red wine types are Cabernet, Merlot, Shiraz, Pinot Noir, Malbec, Zinfandel, Grenache, Sangiovese. Yeah, I basically said them. All right. I know my wines a little bit. This is a bullshit red blend. The fuck? There's another Cabernet. Yo, me and Monique made this song. It's like dancing. This is the bridge. In the kitchen, Cabernet makes me sad. Yeah, she wrote the whole shit. That's why Cabernet's fire. Cause like, I feel like I got her like aware of Cabernet. She probably had it before just randomly, but like Cabernet Sauvignon, my favorite type of red wine. A lot of people like that though. A lot of people, it's like the regular one. Malbec is kind of like too bitter and dry for my taste. It's cool, but I don't know if I've ever had the Shiraz or I don't know if I've ever had Zinfandel either. The red blend is cool because they tend to be a little sweeter. Kind of like what Cabernet is, but it's slightly sweeter than Cabernet. People like Cabernet because it's more of a sweeter wine. It's more like juice, but still strong and good. Malbec is just, man. Malbec, I feel like I'm like at an art show. I don't know why they even make that. Maybe it's easier to make, but that's just not it. It's cool though. I fuck with it. White wine, I don't really prefer white wine. It is sometimes, a lot of times, sweeter. I feel like that shit's gonna give you a headache. White wine. Let's see if you All right, almost an hour. So yeah, this is Talk About It Tuesday. We're just talking about it. Tuesday yap session. if you're awake. It's late for everybody that I would know. But sometimes you gotta hit that late show. Sometimes that's the slot. Sometimes when you're like going on TV to like rent a slot out to play your program, the late ones are the cheapest ones because nobody wants it. But it still is what it is. And the cool thing about this is like sometimes with TV when it plays, that's it. People will miss it. It's like, damn, that was you just whatever. But with this, we got the VODs. It's all about the playback. A VOD is the playback. If you don't know what a VOD is, which is possible, you don't know what a VOD is. A VOD stands for, it's VOD, VOD, video on demand, meaning after this streams, you can go back and play it. You can go back and watch it, the whole thing, as a regular YouTube video. And so what I do with my VODs is I make sure that my title is good, my description is good, so it'll pop up in search engines. And I also put the chapters, so it'll give little highlights, basically, of what the video is about. It'll be a list of that, so it'll be like, Kyle talks about, I forgot what I was saying earlier. We'll just say Kyle talks about Drake. So then now it's a video that's like Drake. So then general interest, okay, new videos that mention Drake, maybe people want to watch it. And it's just like different breakdowns so you can like pop around what part you want to find or whatever like that. So it's just, that's what I'm doing with the VODs. I forgot why I brought that up, but I feel like I always touch on that. And I always emphasize. And if you want to watch my VODs, the best place to watch it is on YouTube. Might as well. Shit. But you can watch them on Kick and Twitch, too. They might expire on either platform at certain points. YouTube, it's intended to stay there. So come check it out. I got to put my YouTube chat on my screen. I got to do that shit soon. I just got to do some things. But we're in here to win here. We're in here to win here. If you're a new viewer and you're not following, give me a follow on Kick. Give me a follow on Twitch. You can subscribe on Twitch and Kick. And if you're watching on YouTube, give me a follow. And I might even follow you back, depending on who you are. Yeah, whatever. It's like, for me, sometimes it's not even like a live stream. It's just like, it's a recording session. And if you want to come and see while we're recording, we can. But it's the same. It's like light radio, but it's a YouTube video. I'm telling you, like, even if it's like 70 plays on your video, that's still like 70 people. To me, that's worth it. You know, most people don't have 70 people they can like do their art for, right? To me, that's still worth it. It might not be worth it, like, you know, at the end of the day or on paper or whatever, but like, 70 people. Imagine if you had an art gallery opening for one day and 70 people showed up. Like, that's, you would probably be okay with that, you know? So doing that every day is like, it's not the worst. It's not the worst thing. And especially if it's constantly scaling, which it will. If you can hit 70, you can hit 100. If you can get 100, you can get 500. If you get 500, you can get 1,000. So tell me this: if every video you post gets 1,000 views, is that worth it? It might. I would say so. It's like playing like a 1,000-seat arena. Not the biggest arena, but like that's a little club. You might appreciate that, you know. So thinking about it that way, and if you're thinking about it constantly scaling, even that from that 1,000 going up to 2,000, a 2,000 person arena, you're like, okay, I would do this if I could do that every day. Okay, that could be worth it for self promotion and everything. So you know, we start to think about it that way. I'm scaling hypothetically, of course, but it is what it is. You know, we just stick in there. It's going to naturally grow. Because the more and more I do it, the more it'll become a part of my identity, and the less I'll have to try to express that. You know what I'm saying? So then it'll just kind of go into this autopilot thing. But we still got to grind and still push and still work. But you know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it right now. Maybe it's just the wine talking. Maybe it's just me. Hey, we just hit the hour mark. Shout out. Bam, 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 bam. If only I had a soundboard. Damn. Yo, what's crazy is that I actually do have a soundboard, and that did not play that sound. So we're gonna run that back.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, nah, I wasn't joking. If you know, you know. If you don't, now you do. But yeah, we got the soundboard.
Son.
I told myself I was gonna start using this button more. This is my homie Gerard.
Son.
Shout out Gerard, W Gerard for that sound. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just a stream sniper.
That's still this button right here.
I'm just a stream sniper.
It's still like one of my favorite moments in my whole life. Like, you have no idea.
I'm just a stream sniper.
I'm just a stream sniper. What the fuck does that even mean?
Like, bruh, I don't care. It's tough being a troll because you're misunderstood. A lot of people don't understand trolling. But like the people that do, right? Is it not the funniest shit sometimes? The idea of trolling. Trolling is almost like intellectual humor, and it takes a certain like understanding to like get it, right? Either you do or you don't. It's like made to either make you laugh or piss you off, and you don't want to be on the getting pissed off side of trollism. You know. But I love troll humor. Like, I love troll humor. Yo, Ty, when do you sleep? Because there's no way that you're up right now at 3 a.m. and then I'll see you post some shit at like 6 a.m. That doesn't make sense. There's no, like, how, I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Are you cloned? They cloned Tyrone. How is it that this dude is up watching my streams at 2:30 a.m. and is posting at 5:30 a.m. on Discord and on stream at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? It doesn't make sense. There needs to be a block of time where Ty is not available, and I don't understand how he's able to do this shit. You've been... Never mind. Sometimes I have a joke, but then I realize, like, it's not a good joke. It's a great joke. I'm just not going to say it. Ty, you still here? Maybe that's when he's sleeping. Maybe he actually fell asleep. There it is. Once in a while, Ty will go ghost, but he's like there like 95% of the time somehow. It's strange. I don't get it. He's figured it out. Maybe it's like little naps throughout the day, 2 hours at a time, 1 hour at a time. Maybe it's during the day. Like, nah, this dude is posting all day, every day. I probably have a Discord notification from him right now that I didn't open yet somehow. Some bot that was timed to send it. I gotta get on that shit. I have no idea how to do those fucking codes in the chat with the exclamation. I have no idea how to do that shit. Like, stream elements, I have no idea. I don't even know how you apply that to your chat. I don't get, oh, I guess I could probably figure that out, but I have no idea. That shit is crazy. Type exclamation point follow, and it sends a message from a bot that says follow them with a link. What? What? That's insane. I need that. I fucking need the sauce for the stream. But I'm really not that like super into Twitch, though I do love the platform. I'm not that into, I'm so much more into YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I almost like I'm into Kick more than I'm into Twitch in a weird way. But though I love Twitch, I love Twitch. But YouTube it just seems like my shit more. Need to sign up for it. I can get you set up. Can be used on other platforms. What is it called? Stream Elements? I mean, you don't have to say it here, but yeah, yeah. It seems like it seems like you've been putting working with that shit just because you seem like excited to try it out. Everybody type in the chat this. I'm like, oh, you've been working. You've been working. Stream Elements. Okay, that's one. That's it. Is what it is. No, so you missed what I was saying before. Ty, when do you sleep? Because you're up at 2:30 on my chat, but you'll be posting at like 5:30 a.m. and then like throughout the day 1 p.m., 5 p.m., 8 p.m. Like it doesn't stop. How, like when do you sleep? There's no. It's not humanly possible. I don't get it. It's like you're not real. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand that. How you could be clipping and oh, you sleep at 8 a.m. Okay, okay. So that's fucking 5 a.m. That's kind of low key. Not when I'm waking up. That's when I used to kind of wake up. So 8 a.m., 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Okay, getting a little 7 hour. Okay, okay, okay. That's what it is because that's still like noon by me. And that's when I'm really just getting started during the day. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, you're on some other shit. Damn, literally like sleeping when everybody's waking up. Mine as well. That's like some third shift shit. That's some like fourth shift shift. Not third shift, yeah. Damn. Hey, that makes sense. That makes sense. Cause yeah, it gives the illusion of like you're always yeah, and like no one's trying to watch a stream at fucking 8 a.m. So especially 8 a.m. EST. Hey, you gotta figure it out. Might as well. That's what you like drop the kids off at school, sleep, wake up. By the time they get out of school, then start to. I get it. I get it. I get it. It's still bizarre because like you be streaming and clipping and. Okay, tell me now. Has the you feel like your clipping slowed down, or you feel like you're still about the same? Because you got a lot of energy for this shit. You got a lot of energy. A lot of energy. Maybe I guess if you're grinding. For me, I get burnt out from the work I have to do during the day. So like the idea of like editing and downloading and it's just like I'm just over it by the time I get to like I'm even surprised that I'm able to stream. What I like about streaming is that you kind of like set it and forget it. It is what it is. You're forced to be. You're like you. I love the medium of knowing that you can't edit it. Like you have to just develop something. Even when it's like, fuck, what do I talk about? It's like you almost don't say that. You have to like come up with it. You almost be like, what should I talk about? What did I want to talk about? You just gotta stall yourself out. This shit is crazy. But I like it. And I always did want to try stand-up comedy. I know it's a little bit different, but like I feel like it's in the same that MC category. Can I host something? Can I just hold something down? I feel like it's building a certain thing in me. I'm not gonna lie. Pause. 8 a.m. to 3. You sleep during school hours. That's what's up. Wait, what the fuck? Do we go down? What the hell? We're back. That was weird. What the fuck? Weird shit. I hope it's the same stream. That was weird as fuck. Yo, Ralphie the Plug is going live now. Oh no, that was like a half hour ago. Yo, I want to fucking stream with Ralphie the Plug. Shout out Ralphie the Plug. What up, what up, what up, what up? I don't know what happened. I think I got disconnected, but thanks for coming back. If you're not following, please follow. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. My name is Kyle Young. I'm a music artist, I guess a rapper. I used to produce a lot more, but I did make a lot of beats. And I also went to film school, so I do like the media thing too. I was like, my day job is to like do like media, like graphics and editing, but also some music sometimes too. And my like night job is to be in like content creator, music artist, you know. So that's me. I've been doing this shit for a long time. I've been working as a like digital artist since I was like 12 years old. For real. Like doing shit, like working, doing graphics early. Graphics and animation and shit early on, but like learning from people that worked at Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon and shit, because my dad is a cartoonist and content creator from the start, so it's like that type of thing. Early, I've been grinding. I'm telling you, I've been grinding. When I say 12, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not trying to be like extra, like literally like early, like. And before I was 12, I was still fucking with computers, and I think I bought my first computer around 12, like 11 or 12, probably like 12. I remember I got like some money, you know, when you're like 12 or 11, you don't really have money to spend on, you don't really have shit to spend your money on, so you get someone gives you a little $100, you're like, damn, I gotta start saving. And then you just start saving every little 20 or 10 or 5 you get, and before you know it, you get like $300-400, you know, it was like that type of thing. I bought a fucking computer, bro. Like, and it's crazy that that's what I did. Like, it's hard to believe that I was that set that like, no, I need. But I think every kid at during that age wanted a computer. It was just like kind of what I prioritized, I guess. You know, so I could do my thing, like play games, fucking run Photoshop, do everything. Literally the same shit I'm doing right now, like I was doing back then. And I did that shit, bro. And I was running Flash, this animation program, Flash, on my computer early. I remember doing that shit in high school too. We were doing video editing and animation. I was like doing animation in Flash and like adding it into like the video editing program. Fucking, it's crazy, bro. Like the same shit. Making videos, making content. Like, always doing stop motion animation with cardboard or construction paper. Fucking, I did a whole Flash animation. And it's like, I will never have that shit because that computer, you know what I mean? It's just like dumb shit where it's just like, I made a whole animation, bro. Like, and I would like convince myself now that that's impossible. Even though I did that shit as a fucking 15-year-old, like a whole animation. I did like a whole mock-up, like storyboard. I just did that shit. I did all the voices. Damn, I wish I could find. Man, I wish I had that shit. I had this like character. That's what's crazy. I was like almost like more ambitious as a young person than I am now, in a way. It's fucking wild, but I'm still ambitious. I still do my thing, but it's like when you get responsibilities, that's why I just need a fucking check, bro. I need a fucking check. I need like 100K to get right real quick. I need like 200K to like not be comfortable, but like get right and be able to, you know, 100K would just kind of like get me there. Like the 200 would be like, okay, you can do this, and then you know what I'm saying? So I need to check. I need fucking 10,000 would help me right now. I'm not gonna lie, just to, you know. But it is what it is. So if you wanna see more, sub up, because all I'm gonna keep doing is growing on Twitch. So if you want to keep watching on Twitch, definitely sub up, because at some point I guess there will be ads. I don't know how that shit works. I don't know if I have ads on. No, I don't even think I have ads on YouTube yet. So same. You know what I'm saying? This is the wave. I'm gonna try to always keep it fair and free and everything, and try to make the money in different ways that are more valuable. You know, whether it's a tour and we sell fucking T-shirts for da da da, and but hey, we sold 1 million T-shirts. Hey, that's 20 million. You know what I mean? Shit like that, or type of shit. So that's how I look at it. That's how I fucking look at it. We've been online for an hour and 16 minutes. W in the chat. Man, I haven't been using the soundboard a lot recently, and what's crazy is that I'm fucking I'm not showing shit on the screen. I'm not referring to shit. Like, at this point, I'm just like, mostly because my computer will blow up if I try to do that shit. I might do it at the end just to show how fucked up it can get. I don't even want to. Sometimes though, when I open up another window and it's not the fucking prism, it like goes down to this lower mode. It's very confusing. There's no way to win this shit. I'm on a tangent right now, but god damn it. Hey, appreciate who was ever tapped in. Maybe it was just that layover from the stayover. And now it's way over. I should have checked it while it was up. Maybe it's still there. Yeah, it is what it is, but maybe we'll get the views still. I be faded on these streams. The wine, you know what's crazy? The wine doesn't make me pee the same way. If this was beer, I would have already peed 16 times. If it was Henny, I think I would. Maybe not yet. I might pee around the hour and a half, 2 hour mark, somewhere around there. If it was Henny. The wine, I don't know. It's different. It's different. So we got this fish Clifford. I don't think you can see him right now. He's too over that way. We'll do a close up of Clifford at one point. We should get the Clifford cam going. Damn. There's no way to do it right now. We'll get him. We're gonna get the Clifford cam. Don't worry. I can't wait for that actually. But we got this beta fish Clifford. He's cool as fuck. He just chills on the bottom though. I looked that up. I got scared because I was like, damn, maybe he's not so okay. But I think he just chills there because, well, right? Fish gotta chill too. They gotta sleep, right? He's just chilling, right? I looked up and they say he just might be a chill guy, you know? That's what I suspect. You're good, right? Yeah, you're okay. He's just chilling by the tree. He's just chilling by the tree. I'm not gonna feed you right now. I just love the color blocking. It's very picturesque. The blue gravel with the green plants with the red fish. I was thinking about getting him the SpongeBob house, but maybe we get him the Squidward house. The Squidward house is cool too. But I might get him a little rock with some holes in it so we can hide. Maybe just chilling there. I think he chills behind the plant because it's like slightly hiding. And maybe because it's close. I just hope he's okay because I guess they get unhappy. But I feel like also when people say that they get unhappy, it's like people that are like super, super extreme about animals and they like are parasocial with fucking animals that don't talk. Meanwhile, like the fish can't even like express how, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like this, he was in a fucking little container the size of a hummus container, like this little small thing. So and it's like, how the fuck long were they in there? How often do people buy beta fish? What if this fish was on that fucking container for 3 weeks or something, right? This is a fucking mansion compared to that shit. Yeah. He said, pop your shit, right? So I don't know. It's got to be better than the fucking container. And then what did they have them in before that? Because you can't keep these type of fish together because they'll fight and kill each other. So like, there's no way that they had them in fucking every one of them in 5-gallon tanks. Maybe a tank smaller than this just to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, how can it be that much worse? I'm gonna feed them. We gonna feed them. You know. But every once in a while, when he's just laying on the bottom, I'm like,
You good, man?
you know, he's usually like, okay, he just seems okay. He eats. He has an appetite. You know, he likes to eat. We found that like, that it is is easy to overfeed them because they have an instinct to just eat. They have an instinct to just fucking eat and eat and eat. So they don't even realize. It's not even about them being hungry. It's not about that. They just have an instinct just to eat. Maybe a survival technique. So it's like figuring out ways how to keep it fed while we're not here or whatever, especially if we go for like a week or whatever. Yeah, do people bring their little fish with them? Have a little travel tank or something? Right? That'd be kind of fire. We could bring this actual tank. You know, we just have to be careful with it. Not on a plane, though. That wouldn't work. But if you drove, I guess you could try with the fish in the tank. That would be crazy, though. You'd have to, like, lower the water so it doesn't splash out a certain way, and then, like, yeah. Fuck, I'm fucking faded, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This wine is whooping my ass. Fuck. Damn, bro. I'm really... It's hard to, like, maintain. The wine makes me tap out earlier more than anything. Yeah, see, I wonder what would happen if I did stream IRL from my phone right now on Twitch to see if it would start another stream or if it would override it. Do we test it out? Should I test it out? See what would happen at the very end? I wonder what would happen. That's a good question. It could be 2 days in a row of testing out. It's not a bad idea. Maybe at the 2-hour mark. Okay, we'll make the 2-hour mark. And then we'll test what happens if we go on the Twitch app from, let's see, this one's signed in. From the phone. Damn. Because YouTube, when I did that, I was already streaming on the desktop, and I went on my phone, and it opened up a new. It just was like 2 streams at the same time. So we got about 40 more minutes. It's like I'm in a dream and I can't run fast. When I wake up all day, I'm feeling dumb mad. How you find time to hate with your punk ass? If you try to stop my wave, then I'm gonna crash. Why they want smoke? I got blunt ash. And I still stay on point like a thumbtack. Wait. Oh, authenticator app. What the hell? I might have fucked that up. Yeah, I can literally stream IRL. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll see what happens. We'll see how Twitch handles it. That could be really, really interesting. Right. Ty, you inspire me to be bold. Be bold on the stream, right? Educate can make for a good clip. That's why I love posting my fucking summaries and my chapters, because it turns my fucking shit into a real YouTube video. And it's like, if I actually like, you know, like, if that's like in the chapter and it's easy to find, like if someone is searching for this thing, like it could be, you know, exponentially greater view count. Yo, it's wine. I don't know. I don't really like the wine streams. I feel like they do okay, but I feel like my energy is fucking like slow motion. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm on something else besides the wine, but it's not like that Henny. Even beer is like more like a turnt vibe, like a bigger, like, and then like the Henny's just like on some like, it could be anything really, but I'm never like, oh, faded, I'm tired off the Henny's. It's never that. It's just like I'm either just cooling on some slick shit, or I'm like, rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire. It's just like I'm slurring my words. It takes a lot of energy to articulate the words I'm saying. It's more of this type of, my eyes are a little bit, you know? And I'm trying to fight it by going against it, but it's just part of the vibe. But either way, at the end of the day,
I got the content.
you know what I'm saying? So we're just being consistent. We're being persistent. We're being hate resistant. We're being insistent. Wait, maybe that's not a word. We're being, in this instance, we're trying to make a difference. We're hoping that they'll listen. Yeah. That's the mission. So we're trying to keep their brains in submission. We're trying to... No, that's it. That's it. I'm not going to keep going with that. I'm not going to keep going. Bruh, I'm so faded right now. This is... I don't drink wine like this. I've never drank wine this many days in a row. That's what, I guess that's what I'm getting at. I see how people become winos, but it just makes me want to throw up, low key. Not really, but like, it just is not like a satisfying feeling. Henny is the best. There's a reason why Henny costs what it costs. They figure something out. They've engineered Hennessy to be a premium, an optimal choice for consuming alcohol. You know, the cheap ones, they don't have. There's some other shit. There is either quality control or I don't know what the process is for making liquor. But Hennessy, they do something else that the cheap places don't do. That's probably why I like Patron tequila, and I hate all the other tequilas. The difference between Jose Cuervo and Patron is like a scale of like 1 to 100. It's like not even in the same. It's weird how different they are. You know? The fuck? I don't know. It's like a Taco Bell taco to like an authentic Mexican taco. Or a traditional Mexican taco. It's like just not even the same. things. It's just so different. You know what I mean? From down to the tortilla, I guess like this the soft shell taco. Even like the taco at Taco Bell, right? Isn't that soft shell taco way bigger than any taco? It's basically a fucking little burrito. And then the ground beef, which I guess you could get somewhere. But think about that ground beef, some bullshit ass, fake ass cheese with lettuce. There's like, this cheese is not even part of like a taco. Like a taco is like chicken, beef, or whatever, meat, cilantro, and onion is like a taco. But they give you cheese? No. Lettuce? Definitely not. Though I do fuck with that shit though. Damn, I kinda want Taco Bell. But I'm not gonna. Pupilo. Fuck you. But follow though. It's all good. Yeah, that's not what a taco is, you know? That's what I thought a taco. I didn't know. Even like the hard shell taco. I don't know if yeah, you can, I guess you can get that, but it's just different. It's not how they make it at Taco Bell. Taco Bell is just, it shouldn't even be considered like Mexican. It should just be like his own thing, like, cause it's just random. They just make shit up, but it's cool though. It's not wrong, but it's not right. Like even they have like other options, like their steak, and I guess if you do it right, but even like rice is not a taco, but I'll get it. And then a burrito, I don't even know if that's a real thing. It's just like some American shit. But yeah. Burrito. We got an hour and a half on the clock. I guess this is where, I guess I would pee for Henny, so maybe it's about the same. Just not the same as beer. Yeah, no, I'm not that faded. I gotta pee though, so I'll be right back. Quick intermission. We'll just say this real quick. All right, I'm back. I mean, my voice, not me just yet, but soon. I'll just dry my hands, wash my hands, dry my hands. Ooh. Yeah, I'm walking super slow, but I'm right here. I'm right here. Right here. All right, let's turn this shit off. I saw something where people were saying that they don't wash their hands at home. I mean, shit, that's like my dream. But it's like kind of one of those social things that you just feel obligated to do. I wish we didn't have to wash our hands at home. Okay. I do almost do it every time, though, I'm not gonna lie. At this point, at certain points in life, of course, yeah. Of course, what we talk about every time. But now I just do, even if I just kind of like rinse my fingertips off, right? What are we talking about? The fact that I touched my dick, I need to wash my hands. Doesn't even really make sense. Well, it does, but it depends on what you're doing. if you're eating or something, yeah, man. But, I don't know. I'm not sure. Bro, I'm faded. This wine, I gotta get back on that hand. Or get off the alcohol, period. Either one. I gotta do some IRLs. This has been damn, we've been drinking since, sheesh, we've been drinking. When will it stop? What more do you want from me?
What more do you want from me?
Bruh. I'm trying to maintain. Shout out Tyrese. Shout out Tyrese Gibson. What more do you want from me? Brrr. What happened to that boy? Brrr. Get off the alcohol, LOL. Yeah. I mean, it would be different if I was actually like just drinking like all the time, but I am drinking every day. Yeah, it is a lot of alcohol. I am drinking more alcohol than the average human. But you know what I mean? It's like I'm drinking during the day, like when I'm doing my work. You know what I mean? It's like so for this, like there's no overlap at all. If anything, it like makes me not want to drink because it's like it's very controlled. Yeah, every day. It's nothing new for me, unfortunately, but it's just something I had stopped for a minute though. Like I used to drink every day, and then I stopped for like 3 years, and now I'm drinking again. Yeah. No, and it's not like I'm only like having one drink. I'm drinking like I fucking drank almost 2 bottles of wine yesterday. I'm almost done with this bottle I started tonight. That's a lot, low key, every day. I know, right? I gotta drink more water at least. You know, I gotta balance what I'm doing. But really, if I do more IRLs, I won't drink. It just fucking sucks streaming without drinking on desktop. Like, unless I have like a good concept. But even still, I don't know. Or if there's a good chat, then it's whatever. Oh yeah, I need exclamation point water. I need that one. And I don't know what it's gonna do, but it's gonna be like, it's just gonna say, drink water if you... I could just go like this, grab some water. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, I didn't, so, oh. Hell yeah. Ty, shout out BKS, he redeemed Hydrate. That's hilarious. Wait, that was crazy timing. You know what's funny is that I forgot that I did that. That's how fucking burnt I am. That's how fucking fried I am, is that I forgot that I even added that shit. I was like, how the fuck did... Oh yeah, I did that. And I did that from the past to protect my future self. So, that was a good one. How many channel points do you have on my channel? I think I have like 10,000 on your channel. How much rocket fuel do you have? Yo, shout out to BKS for redeeming that rocket fuel. 8K, yeah, we're about the same. Mine's more like 9 point something K, but yeah. Yeah, W rocket fuel. Shit, that was my first rocket fuel. That's my first, what are those called? Points, channel point redemption. That's what's up. Besides maybe Gigantify and emote. That's what's up. That was actually fire. Hell yeah, that's what's up. What should I... Which one should I do? Which one should I do? Yeah, we'll put big rockets in the chat. I feel like you can only see the big rocket though on mobile, right? You can't see it on the computer. Oh no, you can only see it on the computer. You can't see it on mobile, right? Not sure how, because I was watching your stream before I was streaming. Yeah, but I didn't get the ability to have that shit until recently. Yeah, water bottles in the chat. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't even think I can gigantify the water bottle. See, I gotta like organize this shit better because I was just like putting shit up. Oh no, we do have this one. Big water bottles in the chat. I'm talking how you got more points. Yeah, but you did some long ass streams, like the food truck stream. I was watching the whole shit. I don't know. That was a long stream. But I feel you though. I definitely streamed more. I feel what you're saying, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, I do know that I was faded though. I was faded after the first one. I was like, damn, this wine is strong. Yo, honestly, like if you take one sip of water after drinking a long night, that shit will make a huge difference. It's crazy. It's like unbelievable. Obviously, drinking like a bottle of water is gonna, save you. But just even that one little sip, just to like break up the content a little bit, does wonders. Wonders. Like a big sip, not a little sip, but obviously like a good gulp. Pause, but. I think it's because you were sub to me longer since my sub activated first. True. Yeah, true. It might be some shit like that. That makes sense. That was like a good week in between. True. Yeah, it's definitely that. That makes sense. Yo, you got 10 subs. When's that check supposed to hit? Is it like every like first of the month, 15th? Yeah, that Vertigo video. It was like, Vertigo is weird. It's like, it feels like they're bots. They're just so there. It's like, who the fuck are you, random ass people? So, $50 limit to withdraw unless I pull it. So is that like, do you need like 11 subs so like to cover like their fee or whatever, some shit like that? Yeah, that's fire. That's amazing. Yeah, people can't afford $5. I want to feel like I'm giving people like a fucking show. But $5 is nothing though. Like, so I may have to clean up my stream, like remove the substances, so I can make it more family friendly, so that I can get more family support. You know what I mean? I know I could get, you know what I mean? No, it's just a threshold. Oh, okay. That's fire. Honestly, $50 a month. What's 50 times 12? 5 times 12 is 600. That's $600 a month. I mean, a year. If that stays. So, and you slowly scale that shit up from 10 to 12, 15, and 20. Yeah, man, 1,200 a year. You know what I mean? That's like paying like some like property tax or something. Half. They take 50%. Damn. Fuck. Twitch takes 50% of your subs is crazy. Damn, people that are trying to pocket watch Kai Cenat, cut that number in half. Unless it has a partnership where he gets a little bit more, but damn. When your partner, you get more. Oh, okay, I see. But you also get ad revenue. Oh, the ad revenue. Okay. I see. True. The ad revenue. Yeah, so these are taking home money. So when DDG said he made 12 million off Twitch, is that cap? Well, I heard it was partly cap, but is that? I feel like why would you lie? It's just hard to believe. You know what I'm saying? That people are making this much money. That ad revenue though, because exponentially the viewers times the ads, that's gonna add up. No pun intended. Hour 47 minutes. At the 2 hour mark, I'm going to see what happens when I go vertical on my phone on Twitch. We saw what happened already with YouTube. It created 2 different streams, which is great. We're going to see if this is possible with Twitch as well. I don't have to necessarily go vertical with the secondary Twitch. I guess I could go horizontal as well. YouTube just only supports... Actually, does YouTube support horizontal phone streaming, or is it only vertical? Good question. Oh, orientation. Yo, you can stream horizontally. So, Ty, if I stream from my phone horizontally, does it go into the same category? Or is it only the vertical streams that go into that category? It's possible during a subathon. Sleep streams make sense now that I think about it. For the pure ads, yeah. Some people are getting a fucking ad right before they even see the video. Makes no sense to do horizontal. You're already doing it horizontal via your stream. Yeah, I just didn't know if it was like they prefer shit that's coming in directly from the app. You know, like TikTok, it likes it when you use their tools and record directly on their platform. They push that shit more. Vertical is just the whole vertical thing is just a different category. Okay. The fact that you can have 2 YouTube streams is fire though. And it kind of makes me wonder, like, could you do this in different ways? That's why I do want to see what Twitch does, because it's literally, I don't even want to press the button yet, just in case it does some weird shit. So we're gonna figure it out. It's a learning lesson. Vertical live with the mics is nice. I'm fucking with that. Oh, that's hydrate. Oh, never mind. Well, W hydrate. Dun, 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 dun. Vertical is a different category. Yeah, I can't remember the moment where vertical started to be like a thing, but triggered a lot of people. I'm gonna tell you right now. People were not trying to fucking accept that. 10 more minutes until 2 hour mark where we will blast off into space and also see what happens when I'm already streaming, multi-streaming to Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, but then when I use the Twitch phone app to go online, two or more things can happen. One thing, it will take over the current stream and broadcast from the phone. 2, it will create a separate stream and broadcast from the phone and what's already streaming. 3, it will end. It'll just give an error like you're already streaming. Relax. So we shall see. I don't know what this means. I still have to like think about for the future, like what is the purpose, but I could also see the value of doing that shit, of having 2 streams going, a backup one, you know? Especially when it gets a little dicey with the reception or whatever, or just maybe you just want to have a different angle, you know? Maybe you have a camera person holding your camera, but you want the POV, not POV, but the selfie view. There's different ways, especially since we can go horizontal on YouTube or Twitch. Yes, the vertical is a vibe. I don't think it's going to be a vibe on Twitch, but you never know. Maybe since the fact that it is another category, it's more rare, so people are doing it. I didn't mind it though. I liked it. There was definitely more viewership on the vertical. People, it was weird. Like no one is hitting me on YouTube at all right now. But for whatever reason, when it's coming from the fucking phone or just vertical format, people are just super tapped in. They're like, hey, they're like talking to you and shit. It's different. It hit different. That's all I can say is it hit different. Different. It's weird. Yo, what up, Della Rowan 37? What up? I'm chilling, man. You know, I'm cooling. We're in cyberspace, just hanging out. How are you? What's the deal with you? I'm gonna see if you have if you're a follower or oh, this is not a real person. Yeah, there's no videos. Anyway, yeah, we're just on the stream. Are you a digital artist? Yes. How did you surmise that? I do graphic design. I do video editing. Well, I'm a rapper. I should have said that first, but you know how it goes. You know, I do everything. I do most of the digital arts things. Yes. I check your Twitter. Okay, yeah, the Kyle Young on Instagram, the Kyle Young _ on TikTok. I make reels, I make videos, I make music videos. Can you follow me on Twitter? Possibly. Yeah, send it. Yo, send an actual link so I can click it. Please. Actually, I'm probably not even logged in. But if this is spam, I will unfollow so fast. I guess you sound real. How did you find my page? Alright, I followed. You spelled your name wrong, but cool art. I see the coloring, the shading, and the cool. You still seem a little spammy and fake, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Appreciate the follow, though. Where did you find this? Or are you just like poking around Kick? You don't have to answer that, but yeah. Hit me. No, don't hit me up. Yeah. Follow me on X. I guess I'll try to post more over there. That's probably where I post the least, but it is what it is. Appreciate the follow. Can I get a chance to draw, stream, package, or cover arts at a reasonable price? Oh, I see what this is. It's a marketing melee, a marketing blindside. What do you consider a reasonable price? Because people say that and then it'll be like, yes, for $400 I'll draw you a fucking profile picture. Meanwhile, like, I don't need that. But if it's, can I have a chance to draw, stream, package? It's a tough game, man, because we have yeah, this still feels very body, but we have fucking ChatGPT to do that shit now. It's like, I'm very proficient with the prompts, but I feel you. I feel terrible about saying that, but I just don't give a fuck. I appreciate the support, but right. No, I totally believe it, and I totally believe it. I totally believe that the art is custom. We have less than 3 minutes to the 2-hour mark. We'll see what happens on Twitch when we go live from the phone simultaneously. Can I show you on your Twitter? I don't know what that means. Sure. This is guerrilla marketing. I'm not mad at it, but I'm also like, I'm worried about some things, but some things I'm not. Exactly. I did it all for the follow, I'm not gonna lie. You're not a spammer scammer. That rhymes and it's relevant. Yeah, sure. Send it or send it in the chat. Send it in the chat. You're a spammer scammer. A scammer. Oh, we're at the 2-hour mark. I'll wait a little bit because I got all this wine. I just pulled up. What am I supposed to check? Twitter? Let me see. Let's see if you're a spammer scammer. Yeah, I mean, sure. I literally use ChatGPT and it does wonders. I feel bad because I'm an artist as well, but I just also don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm trying to chill, you know. So there's certain things I'll pay, you know. You know what I mean? If Lil Fizz wants to do a drop for the channel, you know what I mean? We might have to raise some money. But getting a fucking drawing, I mean, it's a little too easy. I pay $20 a month for that good shit. It sucks for the drawers. Yeah, send it. I'll check it out. Okay, I see the quality. Let's see the video. Oh, that is nice work, I'm not gonna lie. Unfortunately, this is gonna make my computer blow up if I get this shit. Look at the graphics, W graphics though. Not gonna lie. It's like, these people be like half bots, half humans. It's like they're using AI to like reach out. This is like actually W graphics, I'm not gonna lie. Della Rowan, I guess. Unfortunately, like, I only care so much. Ooh, a black guy. That's relatable. It's actually fire though. Slim Jimmy, another black guy. Let's send this. He might relate. I do. I'm not gonna lie. You were right. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna show all that shit. W promo. Retarded. This is actually, I actually like this one a lot. If anything, you just got a free promo. That's both my practice work. That's cover art. This is good cover art. I'm not gonna lie. I like the text. I like the lighting change. I'm sure you like adjusted. They made all the lighting that like cyan blue color, so it looked with the warm orange, like the orange and teal vibe to it. I see it. I get it. I don't really pay for graphics because I kind of do my own shit, but I recognize what's quality though too at the same time. Wish I could get it closer. This shit is actually tough. Do you have more? You have more? This person does it all. They do the motion graphics, the animation, character animation, emotes, one-stop shop. Maybe Ty wants to tap in. I don't know. I don't know if this is a spam or scammer. They actually, there's actually work, unless you're stealing people's shit, but I believe it. Nah, I can tell by how much shit you have that you're not stealing. It's kind of blown out because I would have to adjust my shit. Yeah, W work, I'm not gonna lie. You're doing your thing. Unfortunately. I don't necessarily need anything, but if you want to create something that I would promote. Oh, look at, we got my boy in the background. My boy Clifford is in the background. Def spammer scammer still even showing the work. Damn. Hey, can't win them all. Honestly, I don't really need anything right now, but if you make something for free, I'll promote the fuck out of it. I don't need anything now, but if you make something, I will promote TF out of it. Yeah. I don't. There's certain things I just don't pay for. I would, but you know, you got to do something I can't do. You know what I mean? Which some of that shit I don't do, but I could do. You know what I mean? I just don't want to. But like, if you paint like an oil painting of me that's like really beautiful and realistic, then yeah, that's something that's value in me. But like, you know, making some fucking graphics that I could just like generate off YouTube and customize, like, no, that's what that's what I'm already doing. But not to discredit, like, it's just me personally don't need it. Not that other people don't need that service. I just personally don't need it always. Sometimes, but not at this point. I still have enough time to just do it myself. Even though you know what I mean, it's worth it, but it's just, I just don't need it. What you can't do, what you can't do. I don't know what that means. All right, ignore. Sorry. If you're watching, I mean that respectfully and professionally. But just, at a certain point, I'm just, you a spammer scammer. All right. Let's do our little experiment right now. Stream IRL. Enable microphone. Enable camera. J81 Talk About Tuesday. I'll name it Part B. I don't know. All right, so if this is the end of the stream at 2 hours and 7 minutes, it's been a good one. I don't know what's going to happen. It might stay connected. It might create a new stream. It might stitch this into the new stream. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. So if this is the end, it's been good. We'll pick it up next time. I have too much wine. I feel like I need to finish the wine before I go into this part B. Hold on, let's do one. Yeah, people get weird online. As when people get like super aggressive about trying to sell you shit, it's just like, I meant, what's the things you can't do? I can do that for you. I need you to generate $1 million. I need you to generate 30 grand a month. You know, that's what I need help with. Because, you know, if it's like we're going back and forth between like fonts and stuff, I don't give a fuck if you're like more proficient at fonts. The average person doesn't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like it's about way more than that. Though aesthetics and logos and things do make a difference, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It makes like a 15 to 20% difference, which is substantial, but not necessary. You can get off on that 80% as long as the content is potent and great. So if you're listening, I don't want to say it twice, but that's what I mean. Like, if you're not helping me directly make money, then pretty much everything I can do, I edit, I do graphics, I do motion graphics, I do animation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the most proficient, you know, and there will be a time where I will need it, but at the moment I don't need anything. What I need right now is bringing in more viewers. I need help getting more monetized. I need help getting sponsors, things like that, because I need the money to spend the money now. And I'm the type of person where it's like, I don't even need to like profit off of this. I would rather like take anything that I make and put it back into paying a said designer or a thumbnail artist or a clipper or whatever. I wouldn't even try to like take that money. I would invest it directly back in the business. So that's what I need help with, is finding financial situations so then I can pay a team of people that can include someone like a designer or an animator or an editor or a clipper, you know, like that. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I need help with. The creative part, not so much. So if you're listening, I hope you're listening. If you're not, you missed it. I'm not trying to type all that shit. I'll type it one more time in this chat. I need help generating, and that's what no one can help you with, money, because it's the hardest thing. So I can pay helpers. And that's where we leave it. Anyway, so I'm going to do an experiment right now. I put part B. Tuesday, talk about it Tuesday. Part B, 81 part B, talk about it Tuesday. Calm stream. We'll say testing. How do I write this? I need ChatGPT. Testing. And then we're going to be at a point where it's like, what would ChatGPT say? We're going to be that smart. Testing. I don't know. I don't even know how to say this shit. Going live. Testing to Twitch. This is streams. I have the worst penmanship on typing. Testing 2 Twitch streams, question mark, exclamation point, right? That sounds kind of, you know. All right, let's see, done. Okay. And, all right. We're going to do it. Let's see what happens to Twitch. So, if you're on YouTube, you should still be good. Oh, failed to broadcast. It won't let me do it. It doesn't let you do it. So that answers the question. So that was one of the options. Nothing will happen. I don't know if I said that, but that's what I meant to say. Nothing will actually happen. Nothing will actually happen. So I couldn't do it. YouTube is the GOAT as far as the streaming shit. What do I ended on that note, right? Might as well. Like, as far as I'm concerned, the stream was a... You know, and it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is.
This shit structured.
You said it option C, right? That nothing happens. It doesn't even work. So yeah. So there's always that option. It doesn't work. With YouTube, yes, you can. You can have 2 streams. With Kick, have not. Kick is shit, I guess we could try it on Kick. Should we do a little impromptu? Let's see what happens with Kick. Kick, I gotta go through Prism, but I'll just turn off the other. Whoa, that's actually kind of interesting. I'll do a vertical too. There's an activated session in YouTube live session, so it's already aware. So I'm gonna turn off YouTube, Twitch, and I'm gonna only go Kick. And I'm gonna press go live. Wait, hold on, let me change the title. There is no title, so it is what it is. Let's see what happens on Kick. We're breaking streams right now. It deleted my Twitch. And now it's showing my vertical. It killed my Twitch. Damn. Fuck that. So it just killed my Twitch. I guess I gotta end because it's being gay. I wonder if it'll connect back to my regular Kick. It didn't. So we know what happens. That's cool though. At least it like you can kind of somewhat do a seamless type of thing. Love will be send whatever. Right here. Be right here. Cancel. So we'll turn Kick off. And we'll turn it back on and see if it... Oh, you can't start it once again. Damn, I fucked myself over. All right, so on that note, we're gonna end. Sorry, Kick. Yeah, send whatever on Twitter, and that's the end. So we'll be back tomorrow with some more shit. You have to add a camera source, and you can switch sources or use a different app. If I'm mistaken, but that will allow you to use a cam source. We still here on Twitch. Yeah, I feel it. I fucked up my Kick. It won't let me connect back again, which is annoying. I thought it would. I mean, I'll stay on, but I feel like it's I think it's about that time. All right, well, if you're here, you're on some other shit right now. So we learned a lesson on Kick. It's gonna start a new thing. It probably would have like reconnected if I would have did it right. If I didn't cancel my, damn, I would have thought it would. I did some dumb shit. I'm not gonna lie. It's all good though. We're still connected on YouTube, which is my main joint. I already signed off on Kick, so either way, it got its just due. Yeah, there's some good bots. You be confused by a good bot. Your main is Twitch. Nah, son. My main is YouTube. Your main is YouTube too. You just don't realize it. YouTube is Google. YouTube is way bigger than Twitch. Sorry. Some people's main is Twitch, but I don't know. You have a good viewership on Twitch. It's mostly because my viewership on Twitch is minuscule. Twitch is a good base, but my main viewership is on YouTube. I get it because the monetization, but I feel like my audience is like brokies. So, you know, it is what it is. And I mean that respectfully. You are gonna get affiliate and gonna be getting subs, and this will be your main. LOL, you ain't start advertising. I know. Because I'm building this underground, this subculture. I'm going so slow and organic because it's a marathon. Trust. Because it's, you know, nah, I feel you. I'm just saying. I want to check. I keep checking on my fucking YouTube video. I'll get off soon. Kick, sorry. You got fucked over this time. Fuck your underground subculture fantasy. Nah, it's growing. I mean, it's just you got. I like the tease approach. Oh, shout out who's ever watching on YouTube. I like the tease approach because I feel like overexposing can be good, but you know, I think you can collab on YouTube also. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I've never seen that. I know you can like type people like at their name in the title sometimes. Which I feel like not enough people use that feature on YouTube at all. It's actually very puzzling. But will be right here. Have no fear. Yeah, that day 80 almost has 100 views. That's crazy. I don't know what the fuck is triggering that shit. We have to test that out because we can have a combo with randos, right? True, true. 2 vertical streams and 1. Yeah, that's the shit right there. There's a way. Maybe we both have to be a partner or whatever. I'm a little ways away. I need to get my watch hours up on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. That's the hard one. 3,000 watch hours or something. But if I feel you stream on vertical and get the built-in audience type shit more, it's more possible. Don't think you have to be partner. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. What the fuck? Hold up. You okay? You what? What do you want to do?
I went to the restroom.
You
You
good?
okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get taller?
Huh?
Maybe it's the shoes.
Okay.
Maybe you got shorter, actually. I can't. Random. Random. Damn, I can't believe my kick cut out. This is like the bonus round. If you're on, damn. I should have said if you're on kick, go over to Twitch just in case. What has it been? 2 hours and 22. Hey man, this might be I finished the wine. Fuck it. It's a good episode. I don't even know what I touched on. Like, I have no idea what I talked about tonight. I don't remember one thing. So, I hope this was a W episode. If we need to keep going, I guess we can. I would. I really would. I'm just more like trying to be like considerate. So that there's more. Because once you go into the 3 hour, 4 hour category of a video, you're really asking people a lot to fucking consume that whole shit. 2 hours is like cool. Put it on 2 times, it's really like an hour. You know, I'm not the fastest talker at this point. You know, put it on 2 times mode. Consume that shit in an hour. Put it on 2.5, you know. I watch a lot of videos on 2.5 nowadays. If I could pull off a 3x mode, if I can pull off a 3x mode, I'm fucking set, you know. 3x on an hour video is amazing. Bust that out in 20 minutes, a whole hour video is crazy. But I'm gonna throw the GG up on all platforms. I don't know, I have it on YouTube, but I guess I could type in the YouTube chat. Hold up. I'll just type GG. Oh, I can't. What can I type over there? I might have to go to the actual. Oh, this is from Erotica, but. Oh no, it's from me. GG in the chat. But appreciate you, Ty. I'm about to call it a wrap, especially since Kick cut out, so I'm not trying to make them too different. But I'll be back tomorrow, day 82. Of course, day 82. You know, we're on the road to 100 and beyond. You know, after day 100, we're going to kind of reassess, but I'll probably be thinking about it much earlier than that, in the 90s. And we're just going to keep going with this shit. This has been a daily journal of life and growth. Shout out Ty, BKS Experience. We got the shocked face, the Yak the water bottle, the Super Kyle profile, and the GG in the chat. There's been another one, and there will be another one. It's quantity with quality. Start YouTube vert tomorrow. Longer than 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It is nice because I can. What I did today was like use the vertical. I was still setting on my stream, so it was kind of cool. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll do little side missions on the vertical to try to get some clips, you know, some reels. So yeah, maybe we'll do some IRL verticals just to see how it goes. Especially since my goal is YouTube at this point. All right, I'm about to end this shit now. Yeah, pregame. I like that. The vertical pregame. Vertical to go vertical. All right, I'm way too faded. Drink a bottle of wine on stream. If you don't believe me, just watch. Literally. Well, you wouldn't even know. I can show you a bottle and it still wouldn't prove anything. So we wind it up. Yeah, I'm about to wind it up because I'm wound up.